What have you found yourself experiencing in the last couple of days that's pulling at you? It's really challenging what you know without actually knowing. How can I say this a little bit differently? It's like something that you've grown to really trust from within you is being physically challenged by the outside of you. And to me, what that expression is it's just checking, like the energy is checking to see if you are fully intact with the truth and the knowing of you. So anything that maybe has happened over the last couple days or will happen in the next few days for you, I really encourage you to settle, allow yourself to feel like, let that shit come up. When somebody tells you something that, man, you have fought to believe in the first place, and they tell you something that completely goes against that, it can be upsetting. It's just rustling away a little bit of the fear that you hold still from within, that you can't create with. It's a form of density. That's all it is. And being in like a creator mode doesn't mean that you never question yourself or you never have things that question you. Because guess what? Sometimes when you get questioned, you're like, I don't know if that's true anymore. And it gives you an opportunity to see if you've grown or you've expanded or maybe you've made a sharp right. But particularly right now, I believe as people are aligning to a truth that they're ready to create with, it's just the energy coming at you to see if you're going to connect to it. And the deeper densities that maybe have kept you still, like on pause until you're ready, want to come through, want to come up, want to be felt, want to be heard. It's a let's say an old energy of yours or an ancestral energy of yours or a collective energy of yours, and it's basically ready to release. But it can't release until you will it to. And to will it, you actually have to feel it and then decide, after you've allowed your personality to move into it, the ego, the matter of you, once you decide to let that go and then be like, fuck you, that's not true, or get the hell away from me, or don't tell me what to do, I can do what I want to do, don't tell me what I know to be true. I mean, you don't necessarily have to say that to the event or the place or the person, but eventually, I mean, like I found myself being in a position, I responded appropriately in person, but after the matter, when I processed through that, I found myself in the car saying, fuck you, you ain't gonna tell me what to do. And part of that is kind of like that wild essence of who we are. It's like the trinity of feminine energy, which is the Eve, the Lilith, and the Magdalene. It's moving, it's flowing through. Whether you're female or male doesn't matter. It's like the idea of being connected to the high priestess of you. Or the high priest of you. So, again, it's not a test. You got to get out of this idea that the universe, the spirit, the soul is cruel, the God is cruel. No, it's not a test. It's either an activation, a connection, or a receiving. Because ultimately, you want to be able to receive the energy that moves towards you and connect with it so that you can utilize it, you can do something with it, you can create with it. It's when you don't connect with the energy that's readily available because maybe there's some goo or some blockages in it, there's some self-doubt, too many thoughts rolling around that you're connecting to the collective with or to the ancestral line with, that it just keeps you separate from that ability. So here is a little message that I thought that I would share. Well, I already shared a message, didn't I? But I want to give you something to think about within the wisdom of the Avalon. That's like the center of you, who you are. This is like your soul speaking to you. And then I want to do one quick affirmation, and it's kind of like the ethereal, your guides, your ancestors that are encouraging you. So I'm being asked to use the affirmations first. Soften up. So like that's the affirmation card, soften. So when you feel the intensity, allow it to connect. It was 66 on the recorder, Route 66. Allow yourself to connect, but then use what you know to do to be able to get yourself back into alignment. Because remember, when you are feeling off, you're feeling agitated, you're feeling disheartened, that's not your natural state. Your natural state is very balanced. It's very much a love, joy state. So allow yourself, feel what it is, let the mind do what it wants to do, recenter yourself through your breath so that your body can soften, can relax. Because remember, when we're thinking about things that upset us, our bodies naturally get tense, and what ends up happening, energy gets stuck, it gets trapped, and the flow can't come in and out in the way that it wants to. So you can relax, allow yourself to soften, so you can move through the conflict, and dream, so you can receive what it is that you want. What are your dreams? And maybe the encouragement right now is for you to spend a little time thinking about, what do you want? Most people frankly don't know. And that's part of the problem of creating, when you don't know. So spend a bit of time, journal, go for walks, listen to music, clean, meditate. Allow yourself to experience yourself so that you may think, like, dream. Let the mind dream. And then speak it out loud. Speak it to yourself. Share it with yourself. Spell it on through. Ooh, and that got tipped over. Discover is what popped out. Dream and discover your truth. So that is the encouragement from the ethereal, the energy. This is from the soul. Okay? That was fast. The frog and the goblin. The frog is transformation, right? And joy. So transform this goblin. And the goblin's actually sticking out his tongue. It's kind of funny. Find some of the funniness. Like yesterday, I was just like, I could find the humor after I settled down from what that person was telling me. Why were they so concerned with me if they didn't want nothing to do with me? 37, so allow the joy to come on through. I'm gonna grab what this card is down here. Partnership. Partner up with your soul. Your soul is trying to tell you something. There's a bridge that's in the making. Maybe it's already made. Allow yourself to move through things that are dense, knowing that on the other side, it's everything that you want. There's no tricks anymore. So bring it on.